Hello and welcome inside Water Ridge Field. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the San Antonio Missions and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, and all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. All right, ready to go here. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian.
And we're underway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Made them pay for that one, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. That's a new school approach at the plate, hunting a pitch to do damage on right from the get-go. He found something to drive and didn't miss. That's a big lift for his team to start this one. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Huh. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. That's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Next to hit for the Missions, Joshua Mears. Right through there for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Got the strikeout looking. Back-to-back Ks. Efficient work on the mound there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castañón.
And now, Marcos Castañón. Two outs, bases empty. Strike 2. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Got him looking. Out number 3. Another look here at this solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. And towing the slab, number 95. Here's a scouting report. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Now, Manuel Pena. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
1-0.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the lefty. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Mears in position. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup. Just the 1 run they're down right now, and that's not the biggest challenge. They can't be too passive about it, though. The later it gets, the more you feel the pressure to put up some runs yourself. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Troy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now this is lifted to center. And that will fall. And that's a 1-out single. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Digging in, Jackson Feltner. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at first, 1 away. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. Next one misses. And that's ball 3. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3 and 2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking. At the plate, Gino Groover. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Foul ball there. 0-2, and the delivery. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Gets a piece, stays alive. And here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
The right fielder.
Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Gavin Conticello.
One ball, no strike.
One and 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Troy at second. Feltner on at first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Inning over. 2 runners left on base, and it remains 1-0. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Top half the second from Amarillo. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Struck out looking. And quickly one away in the second inning. Next up, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Roederer, 25 years old, and while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. Gets the slider in there for a strike. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Gendry Rojas. And that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Gets him looking. 2 down. Digging in for the missions, Nerwillian Cedeno. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Up.
The 0-1. Bottom of the zone, called strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Runner at second with 2 down. Set down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. San Antonio with the lead, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kevin Sim. Ripped to third and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Anderson Rojas in the box with 1 away. Looks at ball 1.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Pop up, foul on the right side. And that's a foul ball. One-two offering. Here's a pop-up. Salas drifting towards this one. And 2 away now.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Alvin Guzman.
Next up for the Sod Poodles, Alvin Guzman. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Comes up empty, strike two. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We've played 2 innings. The Missions on top, 1-0. Top half, third inning. And now the shortstop, Leodalis DeVries.
Number 94.
Right through there for a strike. That's a strike. 0-2 now. Struck the batter out without a swing. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit for the Missions, Albert Fabian. He's already homered in this ball game. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Strike two. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. One out and the base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Here's the catcher,
Now
Ethan
back,
Salas.
the catcher, Ethan
Went down looking on 3 pitches
Salas.
last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one finds the zone. 0-1. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's number 8. Only 1 to go. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for him. All set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, Caleb Roberts. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter.
The batter, number 5.
We head back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Manuel Pena.
No,
Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. Here comes the 1-0.
Huh.
Late swing, foul to the left. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Roberts takes his lead at first with nobody out.
2-2.
That misses the zone. 3-2. Tommy Troy in the on-deck circle. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Tommy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Troy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt. Good job to let the low one go there. First and second here with nobody out. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson Feltner.
Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Jackson Feltner reached on a walk the first time. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
Now batting,
That's
the
a
third
hard
baseman,
but legal
Gino
slide into second base we just saw.
Groover.
That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gino Groover. Struck out swinging in the first AB. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
2 straight.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Battling here, fouls it away. Intentional pass now. Bases are loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The right fielder, number 12, Kevin.
Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Kevin Conticello. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. We're back here at the ballpark. Ben Gelman here with you, and set to lead off the fourth, Joshua Mears.
Yeah.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was
No ball.
looking for.
One strike.
Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Now at the plate, Marcos Castañón struck out looking the first time up. Bashed down the right side, but foul. On 0-1, the delivery. This one is labeled. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. With a slider to the opposite side of the plate, you're not expecting a pull side homer. What a great swing to send that one out of here. Now up the right fielder, number 7. First pitch, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Breaking ball through there for a strike. He goes down looking. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Cole Roederer cracked a double the first time at bat.
Strike. Woo. No ball. One strike.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the fourth. Caught him looking for the strikeout. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Welcome back. The Sod Poodles at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Now a very peculiar decision. They intentionally walk the leadoff hitter.
Now batting.
Next up for the Sod Poodles, Anderson Rojas. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Odd choice here. They go for the intentional walk, and the runner advances now into scoring position.
The center fielder, number
and now,
13,
Alvin Guzman. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over-aggressive, or it could backfire big time. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Now batting.
So
catcher,
digging in, Caleb Roberts got walked intentionally the first time. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
No.
That one fouled off. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Here comes the 1-1. And a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Manuel Pena in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. And another walk. He needs to find his control
number 5.
fast.
Second baseman,
So up next, Manuel Pena.
Pena.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Here's the shortstop at the
number
plate,
4.
Tommy Troy.
Shortstop,
1 for 2.
Tommy Troy.
And the slider just misses. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Next pitch, in for a strike. And there's a ball. Two 1 now. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Two now. That one
3
missed.
balls, 2
They'll
strikes.
probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And it's a pop-up. They limit the damage here. They pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 runners aboard. On to the top of the 5th. San Antonio ahead in this game, 2-1. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Up.
Rojas stands at 6 foot even, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Cuba. Strike 2. Grounder to short. Troy. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Nerwillian Cedeno. Went down on strikes the first time through. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Grounds this one up the middle. A dive, nice stop. On his knees, the throw, and they get the out. He did a great job to go to the backhand, make the diving stop, then get up and complete the play. That'll fire up the dugout. Now it's the shortstop, Leodalis DeVries. Caught looking the first time up. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Two outs, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
0-2.
Right through there for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Missions lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Jackson Feltner.
No, that's a ball. 1-0. Strike!
Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And the 1-1. This one popped up. DeVries. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Gino Groover.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Gino Groover. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Pitcher steps off. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away.
The right fielder, number
And now
12.
the right fielder, Gavin Conticello. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That's in for a strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. And the 0-1 now. In the air, right field, going back pretty deep. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Here comes the throw, coming to the plate. Scores easily. At third now with 1 away, that's a triple. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Might have missed a homer just by a grain or 2 on the bat there. As it is, though, he hit it well enough to keep it out of the reach of the right fielder, and he got extra bases out of it. Nice job. Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Sin. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch, in for a strike. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Back there. This one is gone. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It is 4-2. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. No time to think on that high and inside fastball. He kept the hands in and just let it rip. Hard to get to that pitch, but he hammered it. One down. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Anderson Rojas.
Strike 1.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. 0-2, rocks and fires. Gets a piece there, will do it again. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to left. Fabian under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Alvin.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Alvin Guzman. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air, center field. That's a hit. That keeps the inning going. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Caleb Roberts. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change.
Now pitching for San
So a
Antonio.
lefty out of the pen, Omar
Number
Cruz.
60.
Coming into a game trailing by
Omar
a small margin, and so his
Cruz.
job will be to keep it within reach for the offense.
Hey! 0-1.
Blooper to right. And it falls! They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Back-to-back
The batter, number
singles.
5,
Bit of a dying
second
quail for the
baseman,
base hit after he got that
Manuel.
one off the end of the bat, but he'll take it.
Yeah.
Batting order turns over. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Manuel Pena.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Swing and a miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Pops this one up. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. On to the next inning. Digging in for the Missions, Albert Fabian. Left field. This one pretty far back. Hauls it in for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Ethan Salas digs in now. One out and the base is empty. This one ripped but foul to the right. I think he may need to take a new plan of attack after that breaking ball got crushed foul. He may have gotten away with one there. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joshua Mears.
So digging in, Joshua Mears. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos.
Next to hit for the Missions, Marcos Castañón. He's already gone yard in this game. The Missions with the tying run at the dish. This one in the air to right. Guzman on the way over. Makes the grab. One hit, one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. Amarillo with the lead, 4-2. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Tommy Troy.
Hey! 0-1.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. 2-1 now. On the ground to third, Rojas. Over to first.
You're out.
Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now batting, first baseman, Jackson.
And here's the first baseman, Jackson Feltner. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1 offering. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 5-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. Bases empty, one away. Now the third baseman, Gino Groover. Late swing fouled it off. Inside corner, that's called a strike. Now here's the 0-2. This one chopped on the ground. Throw to first in time.
The right fielder, number 12,
Gavin Conticello, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one pushed to the left and foul. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And again on 1 and 2. Fly ball left field. Mears on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. Top of the 7th here. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, the right fielder, number 7. This out to center. Guzman has this one sized up, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Cole Roederer.
Next up, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer. He's been remarkable with first pitch strikes, over 90% in this game. Because he's pitched so well to this point, I think the hitters need to adjust. They have to attack on the first pitch. Chances are it'll be in the zone. That one in there, and the count is 0-2. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's carrying, and that one hops the wall. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH.
Third baseman, Henry Rojas.
One out, runner at second base. And here at the plate, Gendry Rojas. Outfield pretty shallow here. Hard line drive, but caught at second. I'm not sure how you react that quickly to a ball hit that hard. Fantastic reflexes to make that catch. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno. Fastball in for a strike. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 7th. Ripped down the line for a base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. This next at bat looms very large. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Dylan Ray will depart. 2-run ball game as the starter heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Will Mabry, trying to strand the runner at second. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries. That one ripped out to left. Makes a nice running catch. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. That seventh inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Here's the left fielder, Anderson Rojas. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. In the air to the right. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 13, Alvin Guzman.
Here's the center fielder, Alvin Guzman. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Runner at first, one away.
Ball, high.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mears drifts towards it. And now two away.
Now batting, the catcher, Caleb Roberts.
Here's the catcher, Caleb Roberts. Swing lifted to left field. Fabian should have this one. That ends the inning. One left on base, and it's still a 5-3 ball game. We're in the top of the 8th. Digging in for the missions, Albert Fabian. Shoots this one up the left field line, and it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in. That's a leadoff double. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat is going to be critical. So up next, Ethan Salas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The missions with the tying run at the dish. In for a strike. 0 and 2.
0 and 2.
And that's a strikeout looking. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Here comes the manager out of the dugout making a move for the bullpen. Will Mabry is done. Responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't quite closed yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Logan Clayton. A runner on second to deal with. Stepping in, Joshua Mears. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Christian Montes de Oca appears to be getting loose. Number 86, the lefty warming up as well. 1 out with a runner at second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0 and 2. Got it.
That's 3.
2 away.
Now batting.
Marcos Castano now at the plate. Already a homer for him in this one. Strike 1.
0 and 1.
Tying run waits at the plate. And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. Still down 5-3. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Pena. Yanked that changeup
No ball.
back.
One
Just
strike.
diabolical. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just
Nope,
misses
that's
with
off
that
the
one.
plate.
What a take with 2 strikes. And 1-2. Fly ball out to center. Mears moving under this one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 4.
Next up for the
Shortstop,
Sod Poodles,
Tommy.
Tommy Troy.
Troy.
Hook. 0-1.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired,
ball,
and
one
it's an
strike.
automatic ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Up.
That's to third. Oh, gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson Feltner.
Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Jackson Feltner.
Hey.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Popped up. Castagnon. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Christian Montes-de-Oca. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. The right fielder getting ready to hit. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a fly.
Number 7.
And a high fly out to center. Guzman has a beat on it. There's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Cole Roederer.
He's 2 outs away. Cole Roederer will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Whew. 0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
The Missions down to their last strike. That one ripped into right center. Should be trouble here, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. They're down to their final strike of the game. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Now here's the 0-2. Struck the batter out looking. And that's the ball game. A 5-3 final in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.